everyone. In the name of Kokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Engineering and Technology, Department of Mechanical Engineering welcomes first BTech 2020 aspirants. I am Srikanth, Assistant Professor GRIT, deals with Engineering Workshop 2020 first semester. What is Engineering Workshop? Engineering workshop is a place where the raw materials are converted into finished products. In other words, it is a place where human efforts, machines, materials and tools together manufacture products. What are the safety measurements we need to take in workshop? We should keep the floor clean, away from dirt. Always wear tight clothes, leather, asbestos aprons or shields. Gloves should be used while doing the experiments. Never wear chappals while working on the shop floor or in workshop. Prefer leather shoes or sports shoes. Never operate a machine or abort a machine when you are not fully aware of that controls. Ensure that all safety guards are there to avoid injuries before starting the machine. Wear helmet if necessary. Avoid unnecessary talkings or discussions during working time and concentrate on work. Tools which we don't use, place it in their respective places. Working tools should not kept on edge of the benches or tables. Chisels or sharp tools should not be carried in your pockets and should not be placed at the edges towards the table. Never work on electrical wiring when the power is on. While cutting a workpiece, should not be held in your hand. While cutting, make sure that sufficient place is there between you and workbench. Why we are learning about engineering workshop? As we are learning engineering, we need to know some of the process and methodology of making a product, or how we should deal with tools and connections of machines or a circuit. Okay, here we are learning about the tools which are familiar, but we don't have any knowledge how to use a tool in a perfect manner. We learn about the tools and their applications and its operations on hands-on experience. Like we see regularly a bulb connection in our home, but we don't know how to connect that bulb. So we learn in workshop how to connect a bulb using which wire and how to connect the bulb, and like joints, some of the joints, temporary joints and permanent joints, some fits, welds, casting process and many more in workshop. In engineering workshop practice, we deal with different trade practices. They are carpentry, tinsmithy, fitting, house wiring, welding, foundry and blacksmithing. Here comes the first trade, that is carpentry. What is carpentry? Carpentry is a process of wood by which we make applications such as windows, floor works like floors, wooden floors, roofs, wooden roofs, partitions like we block the room with one wood part parts both one side and other side. These are done in building works. In carpentry trade, we learn about few important joints made by your wood by using carpentry tools. These joints are made to connect one part with another. Like if you see a wooden stool or a wooden chair, you can see the joints which are fixed inside it, so that the wood won't apart from one another while we apply the load. In carpentry, we are going to learn about temporary joints made by wood. So what are the types of joints we are going to learn? One is T-lap joint and another one is dovetail joint. The names which are known for its shape, like it will be in a T shape and another will be in a dovetail shape. Okay. In carpentry, the raw material we use is wood. There are different types of wood: softwood, hardwood, and plywood. Here we use hardwood, that is teak wood, in our experiments. Coming to the tools, to make a product we need some tools, or to make a any part or any joint we need some tool. To cut the wood or to shape the wood we need some tools. So in that manner we use some tools which are in large number. Okay, knowing thorough knowledge in tools we can produce accurate products or woodworks. Okay, there are few types of tools in carpentry: marking and measuring tools, cutting tools, planing tools, boring tools, striking tools, holding tools, and power tools. I'll explain these types of tools. Marking and measuring tools are nothing but, by using these tools we mark and we measure the dimensions of the product. Cutting tools are used to cut and shape the product. Planing tools, planing the surface of the product. Boring tools is used to drill the bore or holes in the workpiece. Striking tools used to strike so that it can be chiseled or it can be hammered by using these striking tools. Holding tools are nothing but to, as earlier I said, we should not hold the workpiece in our hand because it will be acted by some pressure or any force, so that we should have some holding devices, holding tools, so that we will fix that to workpiece in that holding devices. Holding devices are nothing but bench vise, carpentry vise, C clamp and all. Power tools are nothing but, by connecting to the electricity or supplying electricity we use that tool, like power cut saw, hand grinder. By using those are portable machines, like we using our hand, placing in our hand we grind that surface of the tool. In power tools there will be a cutting tool, planing tool, boring tools, or striking tools and all. By this is one of the sector, like one of the part comes includes the power in it. Here I conclude this PPT, this presentation. I'll explain all the tools visually in another video. Thank you.